my god, I've lost so much money in the stock market. Why? Because this useless stock market is so crappy right now. I don't know whether to leave, I don't know whether to stay. If I leave, I definitely lose my money. If I stay, I potentially could win something, but that's literally struck of the luck. What do I do? Damn it, think. What do you do? You hedge yourself, that's what you do. Hi guys, it's your favourite YouTuber again, Dami Salaru, and you're watching DS Learning Finance. Oh, now I know you guys like the top. It's too cool for you, don't worry, don't watch that. But anyway, don't get distracted by the top. Focus up here, not down here, all over this gloriness. No, all over these sleeves, now slick it looks. But anyway, focus up here guys, because I've got some good information to tell you about hedging. What is hedging? Why is it important? Well, let's use Mr. Panic as an example. We definitely don't want to be like Mr. Panic, right? I don't. I know you guys don't. We definitely don't want to be like him. Why do I get the vibe that I'm going to be the scapegoat for this week's video? Oh, Mr. Panic, since you insist, I guess myself and the viewers have to oblige. So please make sure that you are not like Mr. Panic. If you don't know whether to sell your stock or to stay in the stock and ride it out, then at the very least, do not panic, because panicking will make your situation much worse. You know, like Drake, 0 to 100, that's what panicking does. It makes it much worse. Instead, you need to control your emotions. And if you guys need advice on that, then watch my other video, which is basically being emotionless in the stock market. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Cool, so we all know that we definitely don't want to be like Mr. Panic, but what do you actually do in that situation, which is the most important thing, not Mr. Panic, right? Well, what you can do is hedge yourself. Wait, did he just say hedge? Hedge like a H before an edge? Right? Good news, Mr. Panic. Myself and the viewers officially now know that you can spell properly. Yes, hedging. Like what I did there. But anyway, a hedge is an investment that is used to reduce the risk of an adverse price movement. Why did I stumble on that? Movement of an asset. Now I know you book nerds know what that means, but people like me, simple people, simple-minded, normal people, I had to proper break that down. So really and truly what it is having two investments, one completely opposing your original investment, your main investment, for the sole factor that if your original investment goes wrong, you will have that second investment to fall back on. That's what hedging is. So you don't just put your eggs in one basket, you spread it across. You want to invest to the left, but you also invest to the right, just in case if things progress to the right. That's what hedging is. It's playing the field, basically, sitting on the fence. A good example is the stock market crash. Now 99.9% of investors in the world are dreading a stock market crash. I'm part of them. The odd 0.1%, they're just weirdos. But anyway, yeah, I'm part of the 99.9%. No one likes a market crash. But if it does occur, I do know how to counteract that. And the way you counteract that is by actually hedging yourself, if you do it properly. Just to let you guys know, I've actually done a video on what stock market crash is and what it means in the stock market. Check it out in your spare time. I'll leave a link in the description box, and also you guys can pretty much find it quite easily if you look on my channel. Really and truly, no one likes a stock market crash at all, because it means that you're losing money. But let me throw this curveball at you guys. Why did I do that? But anyway, yeah, let me throw this at you guys. If you were to actually have a type of stock that benefits from a stock market crash, would you guys be as cautious with the stock market crashing? Question. The answer is no, because you guys know that you can make some money from the market crashing, so you won't be as cautious. You'll actually embrace it rather than fear from it. And there are some exchange traded funds that actually do this. For example, SUK2, that's the ticker name for it. SUK2 doubles in terms of amount of money it makes you, in terms of share price. It doubles as the FTSE 100 goes down. So as the FTSE 100 goes down dramatically, i.e. a stock market crash, because that's what happens, all the big boys get pulled down, they lose money as well. So everyone loses money in the stock market crash. So when that happens, you have the SUK, ETFs like the SUK benefiting from that, and that's where you can put your investment in, and therefore you're hedging yourself. So you may have an investment in Babcock, but because Babcock is going down in terms of share price, you can therefore put your other amount of money in the SUK2 exchange traded fund. And while Babcock is going down, that SUK2 is acting like a buffer, it's keeping you afloat. And that's what hedging is. And that's why investors use hedging on a daily basis, because it's so useful. It protects you by playing both sides of the field, but also can make you a little bit of money. It gives you that opportunity to make a profit from an investment as well. It just doesn't stop at the market crashing. It could be used for various type of applications. Another example is, say you did some serious research and you found out that there's gonna be a saw for the solder industry. So for all the companies in the solder industry, you know that they're going to do really, really well, and you want to invest in a company that is going to be the leaders of that. Cool. So you're looking at Coca-Cola, who pretty much dominate the whole solder industry. They're like big bro. They're like big bro. Do you know what I mean? In the solder industry, they're absolutely massive. So say you wanted to invest in them because you feel that this industry is going to develop, this industry is going to progress, and therefore you're going to make more money, and you're going to be with Coca-Cola, who's the leaders, that's going to make the most money, then you might want to just hedge yourself, because yes, Coke may be the leaders then and there, but it doesn't mean that just because the industry is going to progress that Coca-Cola will progress. So what you can do is hedge yourself in that situation. So maybe have a lot of your money in Coca-Cola, but also have your other money in Pepsi. So guess what, if Coke don't do as well, then the second hitters, the runners up will pretty much be picking up their dead weight, will pick up their investors, will pick up their customers, and therefore you're playing the field in that application. So that's where hedging can come in. It just doesn't stop with the market crash. It's pretty much every opportunity you can hedge from. With that said, you don't want to hedge pointlessly. So if you're hedging just to stay afloat, then guess what? It's actually much better. It saves you so much time, saves you so much effort, and basically doesn't stress you as much to actually leave the trade and then enter in when things stabilize again, rather than hedging. So yeah, use it with caution. As you guys can see, hedging is a big yes in my book. Tick, dummy, DS, learning finance, sign of approval. Hedging is very good, and I hope you guys can see the insight. I hope you guys can see the reasons behind why it is so good. But yeah, before you can leave, before you can do whatever you're going to do for the rest of the day, say it with me: like, subscribe and share. DS learning finance. Whoa. Bye guys. For real though, it's a really nice top though, isn't it? But yeah, see you guys next week.